Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for 7 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Achan, a first down carry. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Here's Willis to the air. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Willis now. That's caught. Devon Achan. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 24. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Milton. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing now, Milton. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Wangu runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Willis. On the move, headed right. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
To the air, 3rd and long. Able to find Achane. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 45 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Raider football. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on first down. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. It was Preston Smith with the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. He has the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Has a man, it's Achan. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense backwards.
To throw, here's Willis. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Raiders' 41-yard line.
Second and 8. Achan reels it in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Willis. He lets one fly deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The 50. The 30. The 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. He lofts it deep left. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Here's a chain up the middle. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Brought in right side. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
McLaughlin has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give left side. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
from the 35 on second down. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third down, Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here. Milton launches one deep downfield. Defenders there. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Here's Willis. He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give running right. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here's 2nd and 5. Chased out to his right. And this is intercepted. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success. Those
poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos trying to make some noise before halftime. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Willis to the air. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Another try following the sack. Completed to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Riley Moss with that tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On first down, they'll run. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Working inside the red zone. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Handoff on second and short. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To throw, Milton. Finds him over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. Still fighting forward. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders push their lead to 3. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Willis. Able to find Achane. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Willis to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense to the line for second down. Trying again, following the sack. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. A chain on the inside give. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Willis now. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's going deep. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Throwing now, Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Milton now. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Hand off to the back. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 6 now. Complete here to Bowers. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's the handoff. And he'll go down here at the 16. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Only one quarter remaining. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Milton back to throw. He's got it near the 8. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was a whole lot of hoofing it all the way across the field before the two tight end and QB could find a window in that zone to get him the ball. He had to earn that catch in every single yard that came with it.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he only gets this one down to the 9. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second and goal from the 9 here. Now Milton to throw. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brock Bowers the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has a man. It's Achane. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throw on 3rd down. That one's complete, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They kick the running back in motion. To throw, here's Willis. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Willis. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and long for him here. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the deficit remains 2 scores. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Broke through. There he goes on the right side. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running this one left. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Here's Willis. Bails out of the pocket quick. On target to Waddle. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Willis to the air. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it second and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Denver! Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Trying the right side. And he'll get this down to the 40. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Another carry for him. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Willis. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 21-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Now to throw. Hauled in by Waddle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Raiders winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.